Does this thing work? What's up? Dynasty, and yes indeed, we are still waiting for whatever NetherRealm Studios has in store for us. It's been 3 years since MK11 was released. Boon is back being active on Twitter despite us having no clue what NetherRealm Studios is currently developing. MK12, Injustice 3, MK versus Marvel versus DC versus Street Fighter versus KI, Shaolin Monks Remaster, Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3 Remaster. The rumors are out there. Whatever they're doing, I don't know what it is. Boon kind of makes it seem like it's not coming anytime soon. I have more on that in a second. It's not good news. But before we get into what Boon has to say about the next game, Boon's been sharing some behind the scenes footage of the original Mortal Kombat 1 motion capture session. Going back to the first video I showcased here on the channel, which was back in March. It was how we got the fight stances for, am I doing this properly, for Sub-Zero and Scorpion. That was amazing to see. And now, yesterday, Boon's back at it again, sharing some more love with the classic MK1 lore. This one dedicated to none other than Carlos Piscina, the OG Raiden. This time, Ed Boon had this to say. Here's our third video celebrating Mortal Kombat's 30th anniversary. More to come, which is exciting stuff. I think even the next one might be Reptile, apparently. This is more of a fun video that features behind the scenes of us filming one of MK's most recognizable characters, Raiden. Raiden was played by the fantastic martial artist and friend, Carlos Piscina. Now here's the video in its entirety right here.
Okay, that's good.
Right. I forgot. Yeah, try where you really snap your, snap your head back. Loosen the head.
Right. Okay. Try to let me back. No, we gotta do that again. That was good. Yeah, that's good. We're gonna have to get that again. That's good. You know what? We'll do it again when you lay it on the ground. Stay there. I'll run up and adjust your hat. All right. Just in case that causes a problem. Okay, hold it. That's good. No. No. Just shut up. No. Okay. Yeah. Toasty! Oh my god.
Fatality.
Oh no. It's not like I meant to do it, right? There you go. Stay there. Don't. Actually, lift that one leg. Carlos. There you go. Put it on there.
Shout out to John Tobias for being consistent with him picking up the Raiden hat over and over again. I feel like that probably got old really fast, but where there's a will, there's a way. And Tobias, Noob SAIBOT, was determined to make sure we got the most of the recordings, even if it meant having to pick up a hat every 10 seconds. Boon went on to say, as amazing as Carlos is, there were some unexpected challenges that came up involving one of MK's most iconic costume pieces, Raiden's hat. More specifically, Raiden's hat and the laws of physics. Over the 2 days we filmed Carlos's Raiden, his hat fell off countless times. To this day, I'm shocked we used only a rubber band to keep it on. Don't you love the 90s? What the fuck were we thinking? Carlos was such a great sport during all of this, especially while performing knockdown motions. Eventually, we had to resort to a number of different tricks to deal with that damn hat constantly falling off. The first solution was to simply put the hat back at the end of each take. Carlos would fall, hold his final pose, and Tobias would fix the hat. Unfortunately, that didn't work during the kip up like, you know, HBK does in WWE. For that, we came up with a second solution, which inspired one of Raiden's signature moves. Since he is the god of thunder and lightning, why not have him beam back up to his standing position? Problem solved. We liked the solution effect so much that we ended up giving Raiden a now iconic teleport move using the same animation. This video also features a classic tragic moment in MK history. You can witness the unintentional destruction of Raiden's hat that happened during our filming. Imagine how scared we were after the hat was smashed. Miraculously, it was able to be repaired and we soldiered on. Thanks to CJ for finding this video of us talking about the destroyed hat. Rip hats.
Yeah, the hat is gone. It was destroyed with one of the falls that Carlos took, and I don't think we've seen it ever since.
Do I have the hat? No, I wish I did. That's probably the one thing I wish I had.
To think that we got this move because a rubber band was not holding on to Raiden's straw hat is hilarious. Like, Raiden almost didn't have a teleport if the rubber band just holds a little bit better. The butterfly effect in Mortal Kombat's pretty insane. One rubber band to teleport them all. So we now know how the stances were made. We now know how the teleport was made. I'm excited to see what else they have in store for us. Again, I think it was mentioned too in this thread. They might be having one of these videos showcasing Reptile, Secret Fight Reptile. Get excited for that. But yeah, there you go. Ed Boon keeping the hype alive for the 30th anniversary of Mortal Kombat because, well, someone's got to do it, and it seems like this is, at this point in time, all we're getting, which is kind of underwhelming. Shout out to Ed Boon, because without Boon, is there anyone capitalizing off 30 years of the greatest fighting game franchise of all time? I'm just saying, Boon's making it happen. He's editing this himself, I bet, too. Shout out to Boon's editing skills. Time for the bad news. So like you can imagine, people saw this thread and were curious. Speaking on the 30th anniversary, are we expecting something big soon or no? And to that, Boon had to say, soon? No.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's not okay though, it's not. You know, on Roblox. You know, Sam was on Roblox yesterday. And a thing popped up.
Now, usually I'd be like, no could mean tomorrow. This is Ed Boon we're talking about. He's a master troll. Like, this is what he does. He trolls everybody. But this is the exact same message he had when shitposting with Sonic Fox just a few weeks ago as well. In the middle of April, we were celebrating the 9-year anniversary of the Injustice game launching. And of course, the Game Awards shared that on Twitter. Boon said, I can't believe it's been 9 years. Sonic Fox said, when can we look forward to the next project? And Boon said in 9 years, which obviously is a meme in itself, but 9 years isn't soon. It's not looking good. And if you really wanted a dagger to the heart, you know, Boon can't sleep sometimes, so he plays Wordle, and Sergio said MK12 is not going to make itself. Boon's just laughing at the thought of us craving MK12. On the bright side, it's now officially confirmed that Summer Game Fest is happening on June 9th, which again is Jeff Keighley's summer show. Of course, Jeff Keighley is also in charge of the Game Awards. That's where we saw the MK11 announcement trailer way back in 2019, 4 years ago. 3.5 years ago? Has it been that long? So never say never. Maybe if we're lucky, that's the first chance we really get at there being any type of reveal, because I think E3's also canceled this year. So at least Jeff Keighley has something going on this summer that, again, is meant to have announcements and trailers of the biggest and best in cinema history and gaming history. So I'm trying to be optimistic here. My tinfoil hat is on right now. You can't see it, but I assure you it's right here. I also love 4chan leaks. But anyway, shout out to Carlos Pesina, both Pesina brothers, Carlos and Daniel Pesina, for being the goats of the OG Mortal Kombat. It's a shame that we've not seen a Pesina brothers skin pack. I've mentioned that a few times over the past couple, even months. Lately, I've been saying that a lot. We got the movie skin pack, the OG actor skin pack, like... Apparently, it's been discussed. I hope that happens eventually. But yeah, 30 years of Mortal Kombat. At least we can look forward to Ed Boon's videos, because that's kind of all we got to work with. In regards to the next game, Ed Boon didn't say anything really other than what I showed you. And that's all I got for you all today. So anyways, hopefully you enjoyed the video Boon had for you guys. I know I did. I love seeing the behind the scenes takes of what created, you know, the franchise that me and you have grown up loving. Isn't it nuts that 30 years later, we're now finding out that Carlos Pesina's hat not being held on by rubber band is the origins of Raiden's teleport? Like, what? So at the very least, at least the 30th anniversary is giving us these videos from Ed Boon. Looking forward to seeing the next one on Reptile, how Reptile came to be the secret fight, the first one. Drop a like if you enjoyed this video. I'm not sure if we're gonna get anything this year, guys. I made my video last year discussing how next year, I think, are the release dates for IJ3 and MK12 on NVIDIA in their leak. I think if we got a game, it's probably gonna be next year. Will it be announced this year? I think it could be, but it could be at the end of this year. Again, like we saw 3.5 years ago, they could wait till December. So take what we can get. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope there's something in store for us, like even just a repackaging of the classic games on modern consoles. Like give us Mortal Kombat Arcade Collection again with like GGPO netcode. Like that would be more than enough for me to be happy. But I know for most of you guys, you're expecting something crazy like Mortal Kombat Deception remade or Shaolin Monks remastered. Trust me, I'd be excited for that, but I'm just not getting my hopes up. I feel like anything can happen at this point. Throw in the WB Discovery merger and how that's been in the news lately again, and how apparently they're back to wanting to sell certain games divisions, and I don't know what's going on. Nobody does, other than NetherRealm. So anyways, hopefully you guys still enjoyed this. Next time though, I've been your host, Been Dynasty. You guys please take care, stay safe. I love you all. Thank you for always coming back and watching the videos, and cross your fingers for something special, because my heart aches. My heart aches. I love you. Peace.
Yeah. 87 on the crack, but I'm not superstitious. Count all these racks.